I just had a quick thought, and I thought maybe I'm a little naive when I think like this. So a lot of women, once they've been hurt or they get into certain situations, they always want to not necessarily attack the other woman, but they feel like, oh, I'm the best that person's ever had, and they're gonna miss me. I can only be the one that can do those things. And while all of those things are probably true and probably valid, like if everyone is quote unquote a baddie, you know, or the best, who's the guinea pig? The person that is the horrible in the situation, if that makes sense. Like, everyone can't be on the winning team. There always has to be somebody that's less than, and that person is developing, right? So if we are all proclaiming to be the highest of the high, that means no one can evolve, right? So I try my best not to look at situations, and even though a lot of people that I've been involved with, they hear my story and they'll say, oh, you know, you are better than that person. I don't know these people. I'm referencing the women that my past loves have moved on. I don't know them to that degree to say, oh, you guys, you know, are nothing. You guys are beneath me and I am top notch. That person downgraded. But like, if everyone has downgraded, who's the upgrade? Who is the upgrade? So I challenge a lot of people to start looking at themselves in a different, because if we all are the upgrades, no one evolves. No one can grow. No one can attest to being someone that has experienced some things and went through, you know, some trials and tribulations, and now they're better. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fair that you can downgrade someone and say that you're better than them when you don't know their story. You don't know their trials. And I hope that a lot of women can have that mentality, because I think we'll be better off as a union. The respect level that has left males for women would slowly creep back in, because then they'll see that we're not all against each other and that we're really just trying to evolve. So again, I challenge you all to look at yourselves as a guinea pig, as an experiment, and say, while I'm not better than that person, I do have a different strength, and I can only hope that other people can pull from my strength, pull from my story, and realize that, you know, I want everybody to be just as strong and be able to endure what I've endured without having the attitude of I'm better than, because we're not perfect. We are, you know, not better than the next woman. And again, like I said, some of these women, they're right in saying that. You know, for a while I felt like that, like, oh, I did X, Y, and Z, so that makes me, you know, number one in this game because I've endured. But there's somebody else who's probably done way more than I have, and that's always the gag. That's always the gag. Like, it's always somebody that's doing more than you, you know, because you didn't, or because you feel like you did more. There's always someone that's going to top what you did because they're in a different evolution of their life. I don't know where that's going to put me in my healing, because I talked to a friend about this, and they said, well, that makes you kind of stay in a box. Makes you not, you know, you got to look at yourself in a higher light. And I do. You know, I know what I'm capable of. I know exactly the energy and the emotion that I need to have when looking at my situation. But that doesn't give me the right to say, okay, well, because I do this or because I've done that, then that person is irrelevant. And whatever they got going on over there, it's never going to be what we have. That's not true. That's not true. It's people that have gone off and got way, way better mates and partners for various reasons, and they've dealt with that. And that doesn't mean that the partners they were with before isn't better. You take Joe Budden, right? Joe Budden was with Tahiri, was a great person to me, a really great person. And regardless of their situations, their stuff didn't work out. Now Joe's with Sin, and Sin's an amazing person too. She really is. But at the same time, you know, Sin is different. Sin is different because she has a different level of acceptance. She has a different level of need than Tahiri did. And that's okay. That's okay. But at this moment in both of their lives, they're captivating off of that. Sin and Joe are. And that's all good. That's all good. So learn to evolve and learn to say, while I'm the guinea pig right now, I'm always going to be the one that wants to be better and wants to grow. And it's going to be a constant evolution for me. And I'm never going to cap myself at being that bad. Be well.